Before you even say hello, she's already decided if you're worth her attention. Women pick up on subtle signals that trigger unconscious attraction, signals most men never realize they're sending or missing. Today, we're breaking down 7 research-backed signals women unconsciously desire in men, why they work on a neurological level, and how to develop them authentically. The first signal is deep, controlled voice tonality. Research shows women are biologically wired to respond to lower vocal frequencies. They signal testosterone, physical maturity, and emotional stability. But it's not just about having a deep voice. It's about vocal control, speaking slower, pausing between thoughts, and avoiding uptalk that makes statements sound like questions. When you speak with controlled rhythm, her brain interprets this as confidence and leadership potential. Rushed, high-pitched, or shaky vocals trigger her stress response instead of attraction. Practice speaking from your chest, not your throat. Take deliberate pauses. Let your voice carry weight, not volume. The second signal is calm, centered physical presence. Women unconsciously scan male body language for signs of emotional regulation and physical capability. This shows up in how you carry yourself. Shoulders back but relaxed, steady movement, taking up space without being aggressive. Nervous energy fidgeting, rapid movements, checking your phone constantly signals anxiety and insecurity. Centered presence signals emotional stability and confidence. Practice grounding techniques. Feel your feet on the floor, breathe deeply, move with intention rather than reaction. The third signal is social proof and pre-selection. Her subconscious is constantly asking, do other people, especially women, respect this man? This isn't about bragging or name-dropping. It's about how waiters treat you, whether friends seek your opinion, how comfortable you are in social situations. Pre-selection is particularly powerful if other women clearly enjoy your company. Her attraction mechanism gets triggered automatically. This happens because female attraction is partly social. If other women find you valuable, you probably are. Build genuine friendships and social connections. Let your character speak through how others respond to you. The fourth signal is protective instincts without possessiveness. Women are unconsciously drawn to men who demonstrate protective capability while respecting boundaries. This might be walking on the street side of the sidewalk, being aware of surroundings, or calmly handling tense situations. The key distinction: protection comes from strength and care, while possessiveness comes from insecurity and control. Protective behavior makes her feel safe. Possessive behavior makes her feel trapped. Develop situational awareness, physical capability, and emotional strength, but always respect her autonomy and choices. The fifth signal is future-focused language patterns. Research shows that men who naturally use we language and reference future scenarios trigger her long-term attraction circuits. This isn't about planning your wedding on the first date. It's about speaking as if good things will continue. Instead of, if we hang out again, say, when we do this next time. Instead of maybe we could, say, we should definitely try that place. This subtle shift signals confidence in the connection's future and makes her unconsciously start imagining you and her life long term. The sixth signal consists of subtle physical confidence cues that demonstrate self-assurance without arrogance. This includes maintaining good posture, taking up appropriate space, moving with purpose, and making comfortable eye contact. Research shows women unconsciously monitor these micro behaviors as indicators of confidence and capability. Small details matter. How you handle objects, whether you rush or move deliberately, if you adjust your clothing nervously or carry yourself with quiet confidence. Practice being comfortable in your own body. The goal isn't to perform confidence, it's to develop genuine self-assurance that naturally shows in your physical presence. The seventh signal is emotional intelligence and attunement, the ability to read her emotional state and respond appropriately. This shows up in conversation flow, matching her energy level, picking up on subtle mood changes, knowing when to be playful versus serious. Women unconsciously test emotional intelligence through their communication style. If she becomes more animated and you mirror that energy, or if she gets quiet and you give her space to open up, you're demonstrating social and emotional awareness. This signals that you'll be attuned to her needs in a relationship. Why do these signals work on an unconscious level? Evolution wired women to quickly assess male quality for long-term partnership and genetic fitness. These signals indicate emotional stability, social status, physical capability, and relationship potential, all factors that mattered for survival and successful child-rearing throughout human history. Her conscious mind might focus on conversation topics, but her unconscious mind is constantly scanning these deeper signals. When they align positively, she feels drawn to you in ways she might not even understand consciously. How do you develop these signals authentically? First, focus on genuine self-improvement rather than performing. Build real confidence through accomplishments, social connections, and personal growth. Develop emotional regulation through meditation, therapy, or mindfulness practices. Second, practice in low-stakes situations. Work on voice control during everyday conversations, not just when talking to women you're attracted to. Build social proof through genuine friendships and community involvement. Develop physical presence through exercise, martial arts, or body awareness practices. Third, remember that these signals work best when they're genuine expressions of your developed character, not techniques you're consciously applying. Women can sense the difference between authentic confidence and performed confidence. The goal isn't to manipulate unconscious attraction. It's to become the kind of man who naturally demonstrates these qualities because he's developed them as part of his character. Focus on becoming genuinely confident, socially connected, emotionally intelligent, and protective without being possessive. When you develop these signals authentically, attraction becomes natural rather than effortful. You'll attract women who appreciate your genuine qualities rather than women who are vulnerable to manipulation techniques. Remember, the strongest signal of all is being a man who has done the work to become genuinely attractive, confident without arrogance, strong without aggression, social without neediness, and protective without possessiveness. That's the foundation all other signals build upon.